Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. Time is but a window. Today we're not going to be doing an Overwatch, even though one is playing in the background, but instead we're going to be talking about the Olympics and video games. In the closing ceremonies of the 2016 Olympics, we saw that Tokyo was teasing the 2020 games with a video featuring Pac-Man and Mario. Now, the Olympics in 2024 in Paris, France are said to take things a step farther. The co-president of the committee says he plans to hold talks with the esports officials and the International Olympic Committee about adding competitive video games to the games. But this isn't the first time that this was brought up. Back in 2006, Ted Owen, the founder of the Global Gaming League, was in talks with the Chinese government to introduce video games as a demonstration sport. Of course, this never actually passed through at the time, and in 2008 Summer Olympics, we saw no gaming. But that was a long time ago, and times have changed. Since then, the creation of Twitch and the popularity of YouTube have risen gaming to new competitive heights. This brings us to the purpose of this video, and that would be, if 2024 really does have video games, what kind of games will they play? Will Counter-Strike be amongst the games they play? There is one really big problem with having video games at an event like the Olympics, and that is that the most popular video games are about war or fighting or death. Don't believe me? Well, let's look at the games with the most prize money. Here are the top 5. We got Dota 2, League of Legends, Counter-Strike Global Offensive, StarCraft 2, and, well, the original Counter-Strike. All 5 of which are based around death and war. While deaths do sometimes happen at Olympic events, I'm gonna say they're not highly promoted. But those subjects tend to be the majority when it comes to gaming. I mean, if we're not gonna use a game like that, what are we gonna use? Virtual sports games? And I guess knowing how the Olympics works, that is the most probable candidate. But doesn't that seem redundant? I mean, who wants to watch their national basketball team win a gold medal only to watch their virtual national basketball team win a gold medal? That just seems repetitive to me. Plus, let's look at the rankings here and see exactly how much interest is actually in sports games. So here at the 26th spot, we got FIFA 17. And then we don't have another one until Madden NFL. Both, I guess you could say, are football games, though FIFA is soccer to us Americans. And I think Madden would be considered egg ball to the rest of the world. Either way, right below that, we got Turbo Racing League at 36. But the bigger problem with this is that that means the top 25 games, the top 25 most played competitive games, are going to be overlooked for this event. That is, unless they completely modify the rule sets for the games to make them not violent. But, I mean, could you imagine it being like Dota 2 Racing instead? Or maybe in Counter-Strike, they could do a pass-the-bomb relay race. To me, this just seems completely insane, though. But these are just my opinions. What are the guys in charge of this event saying? We want to promote non-discrimination, non-violence, and peace among people. This doesn't match with the video games, which are about violence, explosions, and killings. And there, we have to draw a clear line. But does that mean we will never see a game like Counter-Strike at the Olympics? No, I don't actually believe it does, and the reason behind this is because at one time we were told that video games would never be considered an Olympic sport, and here we are, 2024, they will be an official Olympic sport. The times are changing, and for better or for worse, and as we continue to proceed into the digital age, we're going to have to look at what games are the most popular games and adapt our systems accordingly. Because even though they are violent video games, they are the ones that are being played for prize money. They are the ones that kids are being taught to play at very, very young ages now. And violence is not looked at in the same way and manner as it used to be. After all, there is one major distinction between violence in video games and violence in real life, and that is that violence in video games is virtual. Don't forget that for an anti-violence competitive sporting event, they have fencing, judo, shooting, taekwondo, wrestling, and boxing, which are all pretty darn violent. So as of right now, I'm gonna have to say it really doesn't look like Counter-Strike will be at the 2024 Olympics. But will it ever be at the Olympics in the future? Possibly. But maybe with some minor adjustments. Maybe if they come out with a patch that takes out all the blood and makes it so when the bomb blows up, flowers go everywhere. Either way, that's the end of this video. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Do you agree? Do you disagree? What are your ideas about the Olympics having video games in general? And what kind of video games do you think should be there? Hope you guys enjoyed this video and have a great day.